Most of us as music lovers have heard of the platform called Boiler Room, which streams live DJ performances and sets from all across the world. It's actually become one of the world's most popular and authentic music sites. Well, last month, Boiler Room was in South Africa for their Stay True event that they hosted at a warehouse in Langa, where music lovers got to see performances from local emerging artists and international legends as well. And we got to know the faces behind the name The Boiler Room and also the lucky DJs that were chosen to perform.
Boiler Room set the local music scene on fire when it hosted its first ever party in Cape Town. The British music platform, which live streams to 6 million people worldwide, takes a global audience inside local music scenes through carefully curated lineups of future local legends and some of the brightest international talents.
Our mantra on our t-shirts that we have and our merchandise and stuff that we create is public service. And we do literally see ourselves as being a public service, like, you know, a broadcaster, and like, I guess, giving access to real, like online access to real world emerging music scenes and subcultures that people couldn't otherwise access.
We kind of, over the last few years disrupted a little bit the electronic music scene in a sense that we gave people who don't have infrastructural access to a music that is super important to them, that resonates with their lifestyle, that is part of their everyday life, but they don't have the infrastructural access to it because they happen to live not in a city where there are promoters or clubs that can bring superstars. And this is what Boiler Room does, give them an authentic access to something that is very important to them, but also connects musicians with those communities.
Asked to play at Boiler Room is no small deal, and for local DJs like Jazuel and Foster, who got to perform for his old neighbours in Langa, it's a reassurance of their international respect.
How I'm feeling about performing my first Boiler Room, I mean, it's amazing. I almost fell off my chair because I was so excited. And then when I saw the lineup, the supporting lineup, I was like, what? And it encourages a lot of people to just keep pushing so that they can also have a chance to perform in Boiler Room. I mean, they've got millions of people following them as well. So the platform that they're giving you is none, there's no other company that's doing what they're doing.
Even the international headliner German DJ Henrik Schwarz had some words of wisdom for South African artists who tend to overlook local success.
I talked to many people during the last 2 days, people who are making music here. And what I heard a lot from different people was that they said only if they make it abroad, they get respected here, which I find a bit weird because we're from abroad, we're looking here because this is where a lot of the music we love comes from. So I think you should be very aware of that and use it and work with the heritage. There's so much here that hasn't been explored because we only look from outside. But you have the knowledge, and so that's a big advantage to us.
South African house music is pretty accepted and pretty known globally. I think now people are starting to dig a little bit deeper beneath the surface, and frankly, that's the entire reason why we're here.
Well, South African industry is actually growing in a fast speed, Having people such as Skrillex coming down to Langa and telling you that he doesn't want to play in the city but wants to play within the township, that actually shows us how much our music is making an impact globally.
For those who think they have what it takes to perform in front of thousands, if not stream in front of millions, Henrik Schwarz has some advice.
Yes, I think you are born with music in a way in you, but the struggle is you have to find out what is your music. I don't think it's so much influence from outside. I think it's already in you, and then you find it, and then it also helps you realizing who you are in a way.
One of the advices that I would give is stay true and work hard and believe in what you're doing. And never listen to people that will undermine what you're doing, but always believe in yourself and focus on what you're doing, and always be persistent.
Judging from the heaving crowd and Jazuel's set, which stole the show, that's just what our local artists are doing.